Clickety clack, we are back. Hey,
Yes,
what's
sir.
up, everybody? This is AALS3179. Now, for the first time ever, we are going to start the Angel and his Teals podcast. Well, fortunately, we're supposed to have two uncles. My other one, he'll probably join later. So I'm hereby joining with Chewy Ball, aka Chewy7979. Introduce yourself, sir.
Jesus Lopez, baby. Born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, kid in the 90s, young adult in the 2010s, 2020s. I'm 45, but I've lived through 6 decades. Explain that one, baby.
Yes, sir. So right now, we're going to wait for Vic773, but we're going to start without him for now, but he'll probably join later.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he's finishing up his date with his boyfriend, so he'll hop in right now in a little bit.
You are so hilarious. All right, we'll do some funny moments and stuff like that. So everything. Anyways, let's go talk about a lot of memories and stuff. So you told me that you were born in the in the 1970s, and then you grew up in the 80s. I apologize for everybody. That's my brother's cat. Just ignore him. Anyway, so let's go talk about this one. You were born in 1979. You grew up in the 80s. What is it like now that you're the guy that you grew up with six different decades, man?
Oh, it's a very different, man. Now there's the internet and all kinds of smart cars and smart devices and stuff. None of that stuff existed back then. So like video games was still barely new and stuff. So we were always, outside playing and bike riding, skateboarding, playing tag, baseball, football, and all that. And as soon as as soon as those street lights came on, you knew you had to start going home, bro.
Yeah, I see all that stuff. And it's kind of funny because whatchamacallit, that I grew up in the 1990s. I was born in 1996. Then, I grew up in the 2000s. It still has that a little bit of 80s, but it started like technology started working its way up from, little by little by little. Then after that, it started changing it up till ever since like 2008. It's weird that to this day, like 2008, nothing has changed since. Well, it did upgrade it since 2008, but 2008 was the start, how it all started, because I remember smartphones were introduced back then,
Yep.
all that stuff. And then that's when everything's like was here and now it's all vanished.
Yeah, because before like cell phones and stuff, we used to have beepers, pagers. So
Hmm.
if like my mom, my dad, or they needed to speak to me urgently, they would page me. They would send a message to my beeper, and if I was in class, I would have to ask the teacher. Um, I needed to be excused. I would just tell them, "Oh, can I go to the restroom? Whatever. Go to the payphone, put in a quarter, and then call because we didn't have cell phones.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of weird to this day when you look back then. There was so many things that it doesn't exist. Like, for example, some of the things that you're allowed to do back in the days, but now it's all like now it's against the law. Like, for example, I had a let's be honest, I had a coworker of mine that I once talked to. He's an old guy. Let's say he's an older man. Even not just him. And I talked to the other gentleman. I told him it's so weird that if you look, even the 70s, like during the early 70s, like kids are allowed to walk around. They're allowed to
Yeah.
ride bikes in their neighborhood, all that stuff. Like you don't see that often anymore now these days because I heard because of the law stuff, everything, which is understandable why because back then there's a lot of good things until when so many negligent reasons. Not going to get in touch with that, but you know, like he did tell me, oh yeah, you're allowed to do that. Even he once told me that he once rode a bicycle once when I think it was during the 50s. He was a kid. He told me that you're allowed to ride bicycles in the 50s. The only thing he has to do is go to a nearby smart payphone to let his parents know, say, "Hey, I'm going to be home, late for dinner and
Exactly.
stuff."
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm telling you. Like we used to always have to go find a payphone and make a phone call home, but it has like you said, it has a lot to do with crime and just it's a bigger population now, so there's more cars on the road. Younger drivers and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more dangerous than it used to be, but you just have to adapt to changes. Adopt is important. You have to adopt, otherwise you feel like you get left behind, and then that person struggles if you don't adopt to changes.
Not to mention, it's funny because speaking of the 80s, I was talking about to my two coworkers. They were saying there were so many old shows that did exist. Like, for example, like you
Mhm.
used to grow up with Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Care Bears, Strawberry Shortcake, whatchamacallit,
I think Power Rangers was more
Garfield.
like 90s, but
Mm-hmm.
like I grew up with like GI Joe, you know, Mighty
Transformers.
Mouse, all the Bugs Bunny stuff, like the Warner Brothers stuff, Thundercats, Silverhawks, and Popeye. Those. I feel like the '80s was better for cartoons than now.
Yeah. Oh, look, he says, "What's up? No Jesus today." Hey, what's going on, King Bob? So, unfortunately, this is not the Jesus. Well, Jesus is not part of this podcast. This is me and my uncle. But King Bob, just to let you know, Jesus Esparza might join in our special guest podcast, but it will be like a later on thing. So, that's all. That's all I can tell you right now. But right now, we're just barely introduce ourselves because right now we only have one of my uncles. Right now, we're waiting for the other one. So we're just doing some talks and stuff. But yeah, you'll see Jesus maybe in the later episode. But if you want to see him, me and mostly it's J&A Monster Truck Madness Talk, which we started on podcast stuff, because
I am Jesus. What the hell?
oh yeah, you are Jesus. Well, he's talking about my other guy, a friend of mine who does this Monster Jam. He's an autism blogger, does Monster Jam, Monster Trucks. Well, his name is Jesus Barza. I will invite him and stuff, and yeah, and all that stuff. Oh, hold on. I got a message that he says, "I'm ready. Can I you do?" And oh, guess what? Old man Bix is coming. The New York Knicks. Let's see. Hold on. Let me know you're in. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec, everybody. Oh, he
Tell
says,
him to
"What's up, Uncle?"
tell him
Hey,
to
say what's up to you.
tell him to back up the camera more, because all we're gonna see is his nose.
Will do. I will let him. All right, give me a sec. Let me go invite him. So in the meantime, while I'm doing the invite, I know you can still see me. Let's be honest. Like back in the '80s. So do you remember a lot of memories that you used to did? Like, what is the most specific thing that you remember? Like remember you told me the time when you were at a beach, you saw street performers and people call it perform at the beach. Like when they played those '80s music, they started dancing in the streets,
Yeah.
like all those stuff. I know they still exist to this day. You do see them, but it's not as common as it used to be back in the days, like you said, because it's kind of weird. Because if you look at back then, because it's weird. Because before smartphones, you had like I can imagine the world without smartphones, especially if I was an adult, if we're growing up in the '80s or '90s, not just we would not be doing no podcast together. Because the thing is that it's like a lot of boring stuff. Like I can imagine if I'm taking a lunch break at work going there and I'm so bored, got nothing to do. All I just do is eat, sit down and wait and look at my phone and what's the time? I'll be like, oh, my time to go back to work. Oh, and Big 773 is here. Yay!
Sorry.
Hey! All right, ladies
Holy
and gentlemen,
moly!
we
What
got the
the?
full crew in the house.
What's
All right,
going
guys,
Hey,
on,
I want to.
guys?
that
Hey, I
that
want you.
guy that guy looked like his boyfriend was pulling his hair hard, man. What's going on?
This
Oh
guy.
my goodness! All right, ladies and
Got
gentlemen,
the
here's our
Chivas
next
Cup,
member.
baby.
There's our next member, Big 773, the guy you guys remember. We did the thing right there. Now we finally got the crew because the reason why I want to make this podcast is because I want to have my own podcast with someone. Because I tried with so many people. Sadly, they didn't work out until finally, because since you are my true uncles, you guys been asking me normal time. Now we're going to do this again, episodes and stuff. So, anyways, hey, Vic 773, you here? Oh, there he is.
Thank you. I'm trying to connect my AirPods. What's going on?
All right, I
He's
want you to introduce
he's
yourself like
stealing
you did
the
last
he's stealing the Wi-Fi from Starbucks, man. Come on, cheap ass.
I
time.
know, bro. I had a fucking change from fucking Xfinity. It was garbage. What's up, guys? My name is
Oh,
Victor.
shit.
Vic773. I'm Angel's uncle. Chewy's brother-in-law. What's cracking?
What's
All righty
happening?
then. What's happening? All
Well,
right, guys. I want
Angel, the question that you said, that's a good question, but I feel like when you lived through those decades, I feel like it was better because right now it's cool because the people pay respect and they pay homage to that certain timeline. Like right now, you see like diners that look like the 50s, right? and
to.
and you go in and it's cool and everything, but I feel like the teenagers that lived in the 50s and 60s when those things were really popular, it was a
Mm-hmm.
lot better because it was something that was brand new. It never happened and they were experiencing it for the first time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's where I know what you mean by that. Including, not to mention, like you also remember you too, my Uncle Vic, like didn't in back in when you used to grow up in Chicago, didn't when there were like those street performers, all that stuff. Like I know my Uncle True grew up in LA, but in Chicago, didn't they have these street performers down by Lake Michigan or something like that?
I think Starbucks
Hello?
caught him. They blocked his ass.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see, his
Hey
blocking
man, the
screen.
street performance was really cool. I was a big fan of that because um that was when it started to blow up, all the breakdancing stuff. It was really fun to watch, man. I was a big fan of that. It was freaking awesome. The
Yeah.
music, the style of clothes, the shoes, the dance moves. I mean, it was all really really cool, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember, including not to mention. Oh, hold on. Let me add him back. Let me add another thing. All right, we got you back.
Hey,
Yo, can you hear
sorry
us?
guys, I'm trying to switch to the AirPods and it switches, but then it kicks me out of the stream right away.
Oh, you're fine. So
I,
I was
I
trying to
think I
tell you,
think
like, did you?
Starbucks noticed that your device was logged in. They kicked you out, fool.
Fuck
But
man, they
no,
got
but
my fucking Chinese AirPods.
oh shit. Hey, but no, I was trying to tell you. Oh man, like, didn't like aside for you, Chewy, didn't you remember back in Chicago? Did they ever did like those street performance that they danced back in your time when you were young during Lake Michigan?
I think they did for a while, but then they stopped. It was getting too crazy over there, and then they started getting into fights.
Ah, that stinks. Alrighty then. Well, since we're all here, I'm gonna share you guys the screen. Give me 1 second. Let me share you screen right now. So let's go talk about this. Is the main thing I want to talk about. Let's share it right now. We're going to Super Bowl 59. So I want to talk about it first. First of all, I am so happy that the Eagles won because it's really of a great way to start because at first I'll admit when I was watching the Super Bowl, I was so like I don't think I'm gonna watch it because I feel like what's their name Kansas City's gonna win because of stuff this and that. But the Philadelphia Eagles, how about that Jalen Hurts, man? This guy, like as a Raider fan, I know you guys are Bears fans, but I'm a Raider fan. I'll be honest, Jalen Hurts, he's the future for Philadelphia, no doubt. You guys agree with me, right?
Fuck
Yeah,
that guy. Bears all day.
Bears all day, baby. I think that Jalen Hurts is one of the quarterbacks that's like the now and the future. Um,
Mhm.
excuse me, I'm a little sick, so I'm happy that the Eagles won. I know a lot of people hate on the Chiefs and stuff, but they did the same thing to Tom Brady, man. But to tell you the truth, it would have been exciting to if they would have won and they would have been, like the first back to back Super Bowl champions, because it's history, man. Who doesn't want to be, who doesn't want to say like, hey, I was alive and I saw that it was a part of history. I never hated on Tom Brady for winning all those Super Bowls and everything. I thought he was a beast, especially that he didn't have the talent that Jalen Hurts has on his team, right? So it, it,
Mhm.
it it makes it
True.
that much more, prestigious. Because if you think about what Mahomes has accomplished in such little time, with basically only Travis Kelsey being the only other like really big superstar, it's impressive, man.
Yeah, not to mention
That's
also
true.
they got Saquon Barkley. Like this guy was made out to New York. I'm surprised that
Mhm.
he played for New York and plays for the rival team. And damn, like I don't know why did the Giants wasted his talent? That's my thing and stuff. Oh, somebody says, oh, Tom Brady's the goat. I'll admit, as a Raider fan, yes, he is. Even though I love the Raiders, die hard no matter what. But I'll be honest, Tom Brady is you can't ever doubt because all that stuff. And he's a co-host of the Raiders, so I can never doubt. Shout out to you, King Bob '04. But I'll be honest. I don't know why did New York Giants the Giants wasted Shaquan Barkley's talent for nothing and Philadelphia knows what they're doing. Like I just don't
Mm.
understand why would they do something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I'm upset about, Angel? That the damn Bears were only under 6 million to get Saquon Barkley. If they would have betted a little bit more, we would have had that damn guy in our team, and it would have made a big difference. Because honestly, Swift, he played good here and there, but he's not that explosive guy that we needed, and Saquon proved it, with the Eagles, bro. Like it's amazing what he did. Over 400 yards in some games, it's ridiculous. But then again, Eagles did upgrade their offensive line. and their defense at the end with Vic Fangio just came together. And honestly, bro, that defense was just amazing towards the end.
Exactly.
I feel like
So
it's not a it's not a very even comparison because the Eagles passing game is a lot better than the Bears. The Bears obviously a rookie quarterback. There's a lot of struggles, and because of how good they are passing, that allowed Saquon Barkley to do great things in the running game because if it's only run, Saquon Barkley wouldn't have done as good. I feel that if Swift would have been with the Eagles, he would have done a lot better than what he did with the Bears,
Yep.
because like you said, because of the offensive line and because Jalen Hurts in the passing games is a lot better than what the Bears passing game is and the offensive line, which don't get me started because I'm fucking pissed, man.
Yeah, fucking
I
offensive
I
know.
mean,
coordinator.
bro, it's from the days of Trubisky. I mean, the Bears could have had Mahomes. We could have had Deshaun Watson. Like the Bears passed on so many good quarterbacks. Like who made these decisions to draft these quarterbacks? It was horrible,
By
man.
your owner. You know what? I'll be honest with you. The Bears, like as a Raider fan myself, I don't keep in touch with other teams. But like you said, oh man, a while back that they would have done a little bit better than the '85 Bears. I mean, your last good quarterback was what's his name? Not Jim McMahon. It's the one when you guys lost to Payne Manny Colts. I forgot what's
Rex
his name.
Grossman.
Yeah, Red Grossman. Yeah, I mean he did okay, but I feel like Brian Urlacher was your future and Devin West. What's his name? Devin Weston. That's his name. Devin. No,
Hester,
no. What's his name?
Devin
Yeah, Devin
Hester,
Weston. Devin Hester.
Hester.
Yeah, Hester. Yeah, especially with that run, I'll admit that was a good one. But even if you look at his status, I'll admit that if I compare him and your other greatest running back of all time, what's his name again? The one
Matt
he
Forte.
was your greatest. No, 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 no. From
Oh,
the
you're talking
Walter
oldest,
about
like
Payton.
Walter Payton, yes. Walter Payton. Walter Payton has the great running skills and everything like that. You can never doubt on that. But either way, the only thing I can say as a Raider fan, you guys are not the only one. As a Raider fan, was a really downfall fluke season. I don't know why. First of all, they got rid of Derek Carr for no stupid reason. They let this stupid, idiotic moron coach named Josh McAss Clown. Yeah, I'm going to call him Josh McAss Clown. Well, I'll be honest. Anthony Pierce was okay in his last final season, but this season, I don't know. Like I don't know. I haven't keep in touch with football, but the only thing I feel like Gardner Minshew was a bad idea from the start. They should have started Aiden O'Connell. I don't know why the fuck they did shit like this. I'm sorry for my language, but it pissed me the freak off with this stuff. But what I want for the Raiders is this: draft a better quarterback. Stop messing around. If Mark Davis can't do it, well, I'm sorry. Let Tom Brady take over because Tom Brady might be the future. I'm not saying we might have a good season. I mean, the Pete Carroll, that just because they're in the right stuff, that doesn't mean I'm like, yeah, I'm not falling for it. Just because they did great for this team, that doesn't mean they're going to do well for my team. So knowing how my team is, I cannot say much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the Raiders got their BS together because they need to get their shit together and stuff. But it is what it is. Oh, speaking of that, we're gonna go change it to the yes, I call it. I got the
Oh
Waffle House
my
menu.
gosh, man.
Oh,
No
I
way,
know. Hold on.
bro.
No way. I know. Give me 1 second. Let me share with you guys. Oh yeah,
The
this one.
diarrhea menu.
Alrighty. You're so messed up with the Waffle House. Come on, man. It's the Waffle House. We'll talk about this in just a moment. But I want to share you this. Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL draft is coming. So it will be taking place April 24 and 26. And I hate to tell you, my uncles, please cover your ears. Green Bay, Wisconsin, home of your hated NFL team, the Green Bay Packers. I'm sorry to offend you guys. I know I apologize to everyone I apologize to every Bears fan. I mean no disrespect, but it's going to be in Green Bay. So get ready for all the boos because the Green Bay Packer fans are going to boo you guys so badly and stuff. Anyway, so here's the
Louis,
here's
who do you
the
think?
draft
Who do you
right
think
now.
the Bears are gonna pick up? Do you think we're getting the running back from Boise State?
That's what I
So
hope
Amir,
so. Yeah, he looks pretty good, bro.
all I can say is I hope we
Or
get
I
the
wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if they used it for trade bait and get that Pro Bowl offensive guard from the Chiefs, man.
Oh, by the way, hey, oh man, King Bob 04 says bro's wearing a McDonald's shirt.
Yes, I got it in
Not bad.
Mazatlan.
That's not
So
McDonald's.
anyway,
That's McDowell's from Coming to America.
oh, I love that. Hey,
Only in Africa.
But go
Oh,
ahead.
fun fact is, they made a McDowell before they promoted the second movie. I don't know if you guys heard they made a limited edition McDowell's. They had the official Big Mac and the sexual chocolate shake. It's like a giant chocolate shake. They put a chocolate cake on top of it. I'm like, man, I want to try it, but the thing is that I would try it back then, but it was right now. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can try it. If it's a small size, yes, but it's a big size, no, because I got to worry about my health. So, but anyways, let's go take a look at the draft. So the Titans got the first round. You got the Browns, got the Giants, and the Patriots, the Jaguars. Oh, I got round 6. My team got round 6. You guys got round 10. You guys are
It's gonna be
behind. You
number
guys are
9.
like way behind the Jets, the Panthers, and the Saints. So I'm hoping the Raiders get a quarterback, a good quarterback. I would heard rumors we're supposed to get Deion Sanders' son, but
How do you
since
feel
that
about that?
decision, they could have done it, but stupid, man. They had to win against the Jacksonville Jaguars. That was the dumbest call ever, man. Jeez, man. And it pissed me off. I believe that they did this on purpose, man. I'm glad we won, but at the same time, it's a stupid idea they won. I love the Raiders, don't get me wrong. I love winning. But with that decision, no, man. You gave it to the Giants. Now the Titans and the Browns are way in front of us. The only way to do that, we have to trade in a good quarterback to trade those guys. Say, hey, give us that Brown pick and we'll give you that better quarterback. I know for sure don't give rid of Max Crosby. If we do something like this, they want Max Crosby. I'm like, oh, heck no. No. We need Max Crosby to stay in our team. Hopefully, I heard rumors we might get Khalil Mack because the Chargers are letting him go. If it's true, I can imagine the squad, man. We're going to call ourselves the Ravishing Raiders, like the Ravishing Rick Rude. You know what I'm
Khalil
saying?
Mack might come to the Bears.
Oh,
I
Max
hope
There's
not,
rumors
because he
about
put us
Khalil
in.
Mack coming to the Bears and Max Crosby.
I hope not,
Possibly.
because that fucker put us in debt. From last contract.
That's true, but supposedly he wants to retire with the Bears, so we'll see what happens.
Hell no. And
Yeah.
the Raiders, the Ravishing Raiders, that sounds like a fucking gay West
Oh,
Hollywood
you're
football
such a
team.
fucking hater. I haven't said nothing about your damn football team. You want to talk smack? Man, you got it, man.
Come on, man.
All right. Anyways, so I want to show you guys this picture. So do you guys think that Mike Tyson needs to retire? Because I know we talked about this, Vic 773. I'll be honest, the fight was okay. I know we did talk about Vic 773, not
The
you,
fight
Uncle
was
Chewy,
fucking horrible. It was not okay, bro. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, it was a disappointing fight. I'll be honest. I think Mike Tyson needs to stay retired. He is the greatest boxer of all time, but I feel like his boxing days are finished. You guys agree, right?
That's a tough
Yeah, I
statement.
mean, he is 50 something. They're way behind him already.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the guy is a good boxer. Don't get me wrong. I do like his boxing skills, but what I'm trying to say it's just that I don't know, man. It's just I like he's a great boxer and stuff, but my problem it's just like I say, it's just he's just not as good. It's just he's not the same as he used to be. You know what I'm saying?
I think Victor's favorite part of the fight was when Tyson showed his ass.
Oh my God!
Angel,
Alrighty,
switching
guys.
it up a little bit, kind of thing. What do you feel about? How do you feel about John Cena becoming a heel?
Oh, hold on. I got it. Hold on. I got a picture to show you. Thanks to you, you mentioned this picture. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to share you guys. You guys gotta love this. We're gonna talk about this in just a moment. Let me share it to everyone. People are gonna like this one. How about this?
Oh, not bad.
John Cena looks like the boss of the Incredibles, doesn't he? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes, let's talk about this right now. Let me get the good picture right now because I got the good picture. Okay, so I got the good picture. Not this one. It's a different picture. Give me 1 second while we're let me be honest with you. When John Cena became a heel, man, that is something what WWE needs to do. Okay, let me talk about WWE right now. It all started first. I was glad that Vince McMahon is no longer with us because he's too much of a favoritism. Yes, he had his good moments in wrestling the early days, but ever since his last few moments before he's gone, he's been more of a favoritism. But ever since Triple H took over, he was dominating last season. At first, Royal Rumble, there was a lot of controversies from his storyline. People are talking smack, but this saved his life. My goodness, man. What a last night Elimination Chamber. John Cena turns heel. Man, I'm looking forward. That makes me feel like, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, uncles. I feel like I'm, as a 28-year-old guy, going to be 29 November. Man, I got one more year to be 30, but this makes me feel like I'm 7 or 8 years old. I feel like I'm a little kid again watching wrestling. It's like, man, I'm going back in time. I have a time machine, man. You know what? It's best off Dawson is doing well to heal. I know this is his retirement. It's gonna suck to see him go, but at the same time, it sucks that your body's not as good as it used to be. But I'll be honest, we're just gonna enjoy the. I'm just gonna enjoy the time what we had. So, what do you guys think, in your opinion?
Well, I'll tell you what my dad, rest in peace, once said. He said wrestling and monster trucks are for pussy. So I don't watch that.
I still, all I gotta say is, I think CM Punk should have won.
Mm-hmm.
Fool, you look like CM Punk. That's why.
Baby, Chicago raised. The best in the world,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
The best in the world.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. If everybody
Angel's
asks
favorite
you,
wresler was Coco Beware.
oh yeah, Coco Beware.
Papa
I haven't seen
Chango.
his I did the Papa Shango or the Godfather. That's called Godfather. What should it be, Papa Shango or the Godfather? Be like, let's go
The
right in
train
the
master.
train. Oh yeah, the whole train.
Angel,
Hey,
Angel, they
what's
said
up?
that you got your ass kicked by Dink and Doink.
Oh yeah, I got my ass kicked in Call of Duty. That's what happened. Yep.
Damn,
No,
Call
but
of
for
Duty.
Call of Booty.
man, I love Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty.
I play Call of Duty with your three sisters. I mean, your three brothers.
Damn.
Oh my goodness, man. You got to tell them that. Alrighty. Speaking of Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, man. Where's Grand Theft Auto
Yes,
6 coming? Rockstar.
yes.
Bring out Grand Theft Auto 6. Let me be honest with you what I want to talk about. First, let me go start with me. Then I'll start with you, my Uncle Chewy. Then I'm going to say best for last for you, my Uncle Vix. So let me be honest with you. I'm still waiting to this day of Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. If Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, man, we're gonna have a big 5 times bigger map. I hope they do all the cross gens. Like, doesn't matter whether you have Xbox, PlayStation, PC, they cross over all together. My goodness, man, it's like a free world, and they do still do what you call? Sorry, I burp a little, but they do
Damn, man.
like a
Slow the
private.
fuck down.
I know.
What
I'm so
did
excited.
you
Sorry.
went to McDonald's and you ordered a McDick? What the hell's going on?
Whoa.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't have McDonald's. I have Taco Bell. Seriously, don't eat at 3 a.m.
Oh,
because I'm a
fuck.
third.
Hey, get ready for the Vince McMahon face at 3 a.m. Holy.
Yeah, he had a pink taco.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
not to mention, my crap is gonna turn nuclear, so I'm gonna melt my toilet. It's gonna turn like nuclear.
Wow.
No way,
Jesus
Jose.
Oh my
Christ.
goodness. Anyways, hey, but for real, if Grand Theft Auto 6 does come out, what I hope for, not just private games for us, we could do cross gens, we could do multiple free stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, we get to explore around something that we never seen. And what I'm hoping for, you can explore every single buildings like they did in Red Dead Redemption. Like, I know Red Dead's kind of easy, but I want to see if we could do more in Grand Theft Auto 6. Like,
Hey,
can't you imagine?
did you guys play Red Dead Redemption?
I have, but I don't have it with me no more.
No, but was it good? Was it a good game? Was it fun?
It was a good game. Yeah, it was a good game. I don't
It's a
play
good
it no
game.
more.
The online is pretty good.
I never played it, and I've always wanted to get it, but I wasn't sure if it was good or not.
It's good.
Yeah, it was good.
The map is good, and then the online is really good too. It's kind of similar to Grand Theft Auto. You have missions and stuff like that, so it's worth it, I think. And then right
Okay.
now it's
Yeah.
only like $10, I think.
Nice. Okay.
Oh yeah, not to mention, I finally get to do a podcast way before we get GTA 6. Not to mention, people bring it up with this meme before we get GTA 6. I'm gonna start with you, Chewy, my Uncle Chewy, then to you, my Uncle Vix. What do you think about? What's your prediction of Grand Theft Auto 6?
Oh, I think it's gonna break a lot of records for sales and players. I think that they better be working on their servers, man, because this is one of the, if not the most anticipated game in the history of video games. I can't wait. I'm a big fan of the Grand Theft Autos. Um, I love the fact that all my nephews are older now, so the when we all get together and we play on the same team, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of trash talking, it's a lot of joking, a lot of roasting, playing against other people, talking shit to other people like we do in Call of Duty DMZ, huh, Angel?
Yeah,
So I think
sadly,
it's a
because
lot
of
of fun.
decision.
I can't wait, bro. I'm 100% gonna get this game when it comes out.
What about you, old man?
I think the same thing is gonna cause a big stir with the new like you said, you can combine everything PC and all that stuff. probably its own server, which is going to be kind of crazy. So you'll be able to kind of meet people from all over the world, like literally, with a big change. And I'll probably get it, but I haven't played video games in a while. But most likely I will eventually get into it.
So what I was told by
like how he got back into the closet.
Oh,
oh my gosh. So what I
damn
The
was
it,
only
told
thing,
Drew,
the
by
that was
only
a
thing I don't
secret.
like, the only thing I don't like is when I play with Daniel and I have to listen to him flirt with guys all the time. It's like, bro, why can't you flirt on your own fucking time? I have to hear you flirt with men. It's like, come on, bro. I
Hey,
can't.
what's his pickup word? Hey, what size shoes are you?
Yeah, exactly.
and it'll be
Or
like,
he texts men, hey, so what are we?
oh my gosh, that is something funny shit like that. But no, I'm gonna be honest with you. They said that rumors that Grand Theft Auto in the mission you're gonna play 2 players instead of 3 characters. You play 2. I forgot the name of characters. We're going back to Vice City, which is Miami, Florida. Also, they're gonna have those big maps. They might have Orlando, Florida style map. I hope they add more amusement parks. Imagine in the online service, you get to ride more than one amusement parks. Man, dude, that's gonna be insane.
That's
Like,
gonna
I'm
be
looking
cool.
forward to it. We get to see the animals. Oh, and by the way, we get to see those gators. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be like, oh man, I get to see the gators in the game, but I don't see them in real life. I've been to Florida, but I haven't saw a gator just yet. Those gators, man. That's why they're called the Florida Gators. And we
That's
have a
right.
monster show called Boss Gator because it's known as the Boss Gator. You know what I'm
They said that old man Vic's butthole smells like a gator burp.
saying? And not to mention old man Vix from the New York days. So what do you think? Hey, old man, so what do you think, man? You think that we get to travel around, man, around the map? You sure? Because it's gonna be way 5 times bigger than Grand Theft Auto 5's map in Los Santos. What do you think?
I hope so, man. With all the things that they're making and how long it's taking to make this dang game, I hope they're doing everything they can to make this pretty much a perfect game. Um, Hopefully, you will be able to travel through maps. I think which one was the last one that did that? Was the New York one, right? What was
Yeah,
No,
I
I
it
think
think
like?
that
you
was
went
LA.
to different ones. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one. So if they're able to do that, that'll be good. If they can expand the maps, even better.
And I
Oh
hope
yeah,
that they don't. I hope they don't ruin it with banning you from chat if you're trash talking, because that's one of the best things about playing online, especially Call of Duty right now. Like last night, I was playing Call of Duty with Cheech. I got banned for 13 days again, bro, for smack talking. It's like, bro, come on.
Well, it's controversial what Activision's doing, but hopefully Rockstar doesn't care because it doesn't make sense. The game is rated M for mature, and you guys know it's
Exactly.
true. Rated M
Exactly.
means rated M. It's like. So let me get this straight. Every everything we see, it's always rated M, but meanwhile, us players are gonna have to be rated E. Like, it makes no sense.
No.
It's like this: if you can't handle the smack talk, my only best suggestion is don't chat online. That's it. Just listen to the people and don't chat. Just focus on your own thing, and that's it. That's all I can say. You know. But still, I'm looking forward to it because I hope we get cool cars. Hopefully, we can get to have
Yeah.
our own hotels, our own mansions. Hopefully,
Yep.
like the only thing what I want to do less is I don't mind doing missions, but I just rather do less of the. Let's say when you barely started online, like one thing I don't agree with the Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto 5. You just want to go play the thing right away, but instead they just wanted you to do the first 2 missions before you play. You have free time on
Oh,
your own. Like that's something
yeah.
I feel like I want to take a relax on the missions, want to be on myself, unless when I'm ready to do it. Like, yeah, I could do missions. I'm not saying I don't have to. We could do mini games like you guys, me, my cousins, everyone. But the thing is that, like I say, because when I want to chill out is when we barely started, I don't want to do missions right away. I just want to explore the whole entire thing as by myself. But yeah, like I say, because I hope most likely it's gonna be the same way as Grand Theft Auto 5. The same style, not like Grand Theft Auto 4. Like you go to random maps, you get free guns. Unlike, but in Grand Theft Auto 5, you go to the store, you buy your own guns. You have to choose wisely how much money you spend. Even though, yeah, that's another thing. I want to play the missions just to make the money and stuff. I rather just buy the card thing. Get more money to buy the whatever my own mansion, house to get it right away and stuff. But still, like I say, I'm looking forward to it. I just hope that the game is better. I know it's going to be expensive. I hope it's not over $500. If it's $500, I'm not buying it. That's going to lose money. It has to be
Is it
like
true that it was
maybe like
$200?
120. Yeah, like
Damn.
maybe $200 or probably a little bit less.
I think Jacob was telling me that it's going to be over $200.
If it's $200, it might be worth. It better be worth it. Because if not, I'll be very upset, and I don't want that. Because I love Grand Theft Auto. Because I used to grow up playing Grand Theft Auto when I was when I was young and stuff. I remember when I was young, I used to play
You
Grand
kiss
Theft Auto
boys.
San Andreas. Huh?
When you were young, you were kissing boys.
Oh yeah, I used to play San Andreas. I used to play Grand Theft Auto 4, and I still play Grand Theft Auto 4 on my laptop. I play Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm looking for Grand Theft Auto 6. But the only rated games I'm going to stick with is Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto. Those are the most popular games I'm going to play. But however, the only rated E games I'm going to stick with is all the sports games like Madden, MLB, NBA, and NHL. All that stuff.
That's right, my boy.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I want to share you something my Uncle Chewy and the old man Vix. Give me 1 second. Let me show you. This is not has nothing to do from my image, but I want to show you this one. Give me 1 sec. Let's see. This is where you guys used to grow up with. Look at all the style, how it looks.
Yeah.
Remember we
Yep.
talked about the 80s? Oh yeah, it's so weird to this day. Like, how the heck women's hairstyle? If you look at women's hairstyle right now, it's so no. But here's the thing that doesn't make sense to kind of weird to me. Like, if you're a woman that is back in the days that you had this hairstyle and you exist right now, your hairstyle is like modern. Like, how the heck your hairstyle look like you were back then, and now it's the modern today? Like, I don't know. Like, is it the back in the days or what? Like, it's so weird how their hairstyle's so different.
You see those ladies, how they have the big poofy hair like that?
Yeah.
So I have a sister that was born in the 80s, and I never saw her with her hair like that because she always had lice. And so my mom used to cut her hair like this because she used to get a lot of piojos.
That's my actress. You say that to the old man Vic.
Yeah, she used to be able. She used to be able to do this, and she would pull out lice just like that. Like,
oh my goodness, Ray, for real? That was back in the day.
hey, the 80s hairstyles were crazy, not just for women, but for men too. The men with the big, you ever seen pictures of like Guns N' Roses and those heavy metal bands in the 80s? The men with the big long hair and stuff. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah. Oh man, no man, Vix is out, but I'll wait till he
Bro,
comes
what's
back.
going on with this guy's fucking internet? Didn't he pay the bill or what?
I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ. He's using up all his family members' hotspot. What the fuck's he doing, bro?
He's using hotspot. Girls, don't forget hotspot. He'll be back. Don't worry. I'll wait till he texts me in case he needs to get invited. I'll just invite him just in case.
What's he doing? The kiss of life?
Oh no! Don't get me started. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
The 80s hair and the 80s fashion. It was cool, bro. It was really cool. I'm telling you, the 80s was a really, really cool decade for many things, bro. For sports, for collecting hair, for fashion, for shoes, for breakdancing, for music, for horror movies. Some of the best horror movies are from the 80s, like the best concepts and stuff, like Friday the 13th, the Halloweens and Texas Chainsaw Massacres and stuff like that. The 80s was a really cool decade for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So, if you had one thing to bring back from the 80s, what will it be and why?
Oh wow, that's a good question, man. What would I bring back and why? That's a tough one, man. I think that I would be like bring back just the kids being kids, playing outside and not being stuck in their house, staring at a TV for 10, 12 hours a day playing video games, because man, go outside and ride your bike, your skateboard, roller skate and stuff like that, play outside games, play tag, play freeze tag, football and all that. Nowadays you really don't see that no more. Kids are all they're in their homes, they're stuck to the TV and video games.
Sorry guys, my phone died.
Jesus Christ, this guy's using up every fucking hotspot from all his family members, man. Pay the fucking internet bill, damn it.
Oh, fucking Verizon is supposed to be better than Xfinity and it still sucks.
Jeez, man.
No, but
hey, he sounds like Leo Getz in Lethal Weapon. You go through the drive-through and they get fucked in the drive-through. Remember that movie?
Hey, what about remember from the movie Come to America? Whoa, remember that?
No, my favorite part is when he goes outside in the balcony. Yes, good morning, everybody. And somebody says, fuck you. He says, yes, fuck you too.
You know, that is me as a Raider fan in Kansas City or Los Angeles, or as a Dodger fan in Houston while wearing my team gears. I bet that's you guys in Green Bay, or except that you, Chewy, maybe if you're in one of the Braves rival team in the city. But I know Old Man Vic probably either in Cleveland or Detroit. I bet while wearing your White Sox gear. Can you imagine?
I
Fuck the
can't imagine
Dodgers.
it, man. That's crazy, bro.
I know it is crazy, man. What are the old days? Hey, speaking of that, since the old man's back, I got one thing to tell you, old man. If you have something to bring back from your time, like I mentioned to my uncle Chewy, if you have one thing to bring back from the old days, what will it be and why?
His ex-boyfriend, because he misses him.
Ah, Joey, that was a secret, bro. Come on now. Good question, man. I don't know. I guess just probably
His Barbies.
probably say CDs. I don't know. It's just kind of like a good thing.
He's nuts, fool.
Angel, they're talking
All
to
the
you.
CDs. I know.
Angel, they're talking to you.
Yeah. Hey, but the
he said
CDs.
CDs,
Oh yeah, the
man.
CDs. I remember. Like, you guys remember that? Like, I heard that on. You guys are laughing. All out, everyone. Hey, Uncle Chewy, hold on. Let me take off my hat. You need to calm down, man. Let me just cool it down. Let me just cool it down.
Oh my gosh, man.
No, he fell
Oh
into
my
that.
Oh.
No, but so that's the only thing you got to
All right,
bring
man,
the
everybody
CDs,
get
right?
serious now. Let's go. Get serious.
So you say you're gonna bring the CDs back, right?
Huh?
The CDs. Oh, you guys are so hilarious, man. Hilarious.
Come on, Angel.
I wasn't paying attention.
Come on, bro.
No, but for real, if I ever bring back something from the 1990s or 2000s, possibly cartoons that I watched back in the days, because that's me and my
Teletubbies,
best
huh?
friend Brian.
The Teletubbies?
Maybe the Teletubbies, or you could say I grew up with so many shows aside from that, or you could say but still, listen. Anyways, let me go share you guys another screen right now. Now I'm super excited to announce baseball season is finally back. So here's my prediction.
Almost, not quite yet.
I know, almost. We got one more month. So here's my prediction for. I don't know, man. This is going to be a tough one. So my prediction is going to win the championship next season. I would say. I hate to say this, Houston. I don't like to talk about the Houston Astros. You don't like Houston, but I got a feeling they might take it. I hope the Angels or the A's knock them out. But for Central, I would love to see the White Sox, man, but you got a lot of work to do. So you only got Cleveland, Detroit, or Minnesota. They're tough. For East, definitely New York. I got my money on New York or Tampa. For the West, for sure, Dodgers. But if I was going to share a playoff, I don't know. These are rival teams, San Diego or San Francisco. But Central, let's see. I'll probably go with the Cubs, the
Cubs
Reds,
suck,
or
bro.
the Pirates. But for East, for sure, I'm going to probably say the Braves, Uncle Chewy. Possibly the Braves, but my only thing I see the toughest one will be the Mets, the Marlins, or the Phillies or the Nationals. I see mostly the Phillies and the Marlins mostly. So that's my prediction. Start with you, Chewy. Who's your prediction is going to win the thing? Like who's going to win their division, head to the playoffs?
In the East, I'm hoping the Braves. I think that they're gonna do pretty good. They're gonna bounce back because they had injury, especially to like the best player. In the Central, yeah, I'd say maybe the Cubs. In the West, I think the Dodgers. American East, maybe the Yankees. The Central, Twins, White Sox, and the West, Houston. I think it might be maybe the Dodgers and against the Astros rematch. The Dodgers put together a good team, man. They got some good free agents, bro.
Yeah, O'Shea Otani. What about you, oh man? Who's your prediction to win their each division tour? I mean, their division.
In American, I think I'm hoping not the Astros, but that's what it looks like. The Central, honestly, the White Sox suck. So probably maybe the Indians and the Yankees.
Or the Guardians, you mean? Because they're not in. They're Cleveland Guardians now.
Yeah, you're right. The Guardians.
Hey, this guy's racist, man. What the hell?
And then Dodgers. Fuck the Cubs. So probably gonna say St. Louis.
and the Braves. I think at the end it's going to come down to the maybe again it could be a rematch against Yankees against Dodgers, maybe.
Yeah, that's my prediction because the Yankees got one of our best players of all time, Cody Bellinger, since Bellinger's now with the Yanks. I got a feeling if the Yankees and us meet to the World Series, not just going to bet Georgie again, but I got a feeling the Yankees are going to put us harder because I heard they let go of, what's his name, Juan Soto to the Mets. Because I heard Juan Soto messed up in the World Series.
What kind of dumb thing is that? Go from pretty much a championship caliber team and you didn't go to a contender team, bro. What kind of decision making was that? I guess it was just all about the money, bro.
That's what it pretty much is with professional sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, because can't you imagine if Babe Ruth was still in his prime, if he was alive right now, and Jackie Robinson still alive in his prime right now, if it's Dodgers and Yankees again, and we see their prime? No, but I'm going to be honest with you. Can you imagine if we had a time machine or something that's a limited time offer that they bring back all the dead Hall of Famers players versus the current players right now? Imagine how much expensive the tickets would be. I bet the nose bleachers will be $1 million. That'll be the cheapest ticket. Can't you imagine?
Possibly.
Man, that would be insane, man. You could probably do that like in MLB The Show. But imagine like Babe Ruth, Joe DiMaggio, Lou Gehrig, Willie Mays, fucking all these like Karl Yastrzemski, all these great players, man, against the players right now, it'd be insane. Like Sandy
Imagine how much.
Koufax, Don Drives, these pitchers that were dominant, man,
Mm-hmm. Including what's his name, Fernando Valenzuela. Don't forget.
He was good, but like I don't know. There's a lot of competition, man. I don't know if he's. I don't think he's up there with the top, like even not even the top 20 greatest pitchers of all time. Yeah.
Hey, but no doubt they would have put Babe Ruth as a designated hitter. What do you guys think?
Bro, Babe Ruth was the original Ohtani back in the day. He was a dominant pitcher as well.
I know, man. Like, can't you imagine? He's a designated hitter. He's a great Bambino. I mean, baseball wouldn't be here today without Babe Ruth because I heard rumors that Babe Ruth did save baseball. Wasn't meant for him. We wouldn't have Major League Baseball as it is today. Like right now, like it's like Major League Baseball is doing well. Like they're going to the right path and stuff like that. Everything. But no. But can't you imagine if all these dead players come back to life only for this one moment and they bring back to life? And you're looking at whatchamacallit, like you're looking at how can I say it? Like you're looking at a big expensive ticket at the nose bleachers. Like I bet it's $1 million. Do you guys think or what?
Probably, man.
Probably, yeah.
Could happen.
Hey, but if we were rich, if we were trillionaires, if we decided to sit front row, can't you imagine seeing those players one last time? I bet you guys would get their autograph before they vanish for good. You want to get the autograph? I'll be like the first one. Be like, I'm gonna try my best to get. Can't you imagine how packed Babe Ruth people wants his autograph and there's security around him? Like say you got a limited time, limited people. You got to get the good time because that's gonna suck. Because I bet people want to get that autograph from him, including Robinson, like you said, Sandy Koufax. You're looking at who's that other guy? He's from the Braves. I forgot what's his name. From
Hank
the
Aaron?
Braves. Yes, Hank Aaron. Yeah, can't you imagine how many
Williams.
people could be? Yeah, and some of your Hall of Famers too. Oh man. Oh, imagine they bring up that. Yep. Imagine if more people comes in and they try to pack up all the line. They're gonna try to get their autograph. Can't you imagine?
No.
Bro, who was one of my favorite players of all time that passed away? He's one of the greatest hitters of all time. Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn, is he good?
Oh my gosh, man. He would go YouTube him and Google his statistics and you'll see how fucking great this guy was. Amazing fucking hitter, bro.
He was in the Padres?
Yes, he was in the Padres his whole career.
Someplace in there, no? Or he got picked up by them?
Yeah, and his brother played with the Dodgers for a little bit too. I think it was Chris Gwynn. But Tony Gwynn, man, fucking amazing hitter, bro. Amazing.
Have you been to the World Series and won before?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but he wasn't a home run hitter or anything like that. But man, bro, if read on his statistics of like his strikeouts, and he hardly ever struck out, bro. Even in an era where there was Greg Maddux, John Smoltz, Roger Clemens, like a bunch of great pitchers. Tony Gwynn, man, he was amazing, bro.
What about that guy from Seattle? What's his name again? Ken Griffey Jr. He's one of my
Hey,
favorite players outside from the
that is
Dodgers.
my number one favorite player of all time, bro. Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah. Luckily, he never cheated, just like Mark McGuire. Remember? Mark
Don't get
McGuire,
me started with
Sammy
these
Sosa.
fucking steroid bastards, fucking cheaters,
Oh,
motherfuckers, man.
He played in the
I
White
hope they
Sox.
never make the Hall of Fame. Fuck up. A lot of people are like, oh,
what about
you steroid save baseball, blah, blah, blah. And get the fuck out of here. It ruined it. It ruined the integrity of the game.
what
Mark
about
McGuire, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Rafael Palmeiro, all those
Jose
cheaters, man.
Canseco?
Fuck them.
Jose Canseco? What about him? You forgot
The
him.
worst. He's the
Canseco.
fucking worst. He's the worst one of all of them.
What do you think? Oh man, do you think that MLB players that did steroids in the past don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? What do you think?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, I totally
They
agree,
cheated,
man.
man.
Well,
They gotta be like
Yeah.
everybody else, you know. If you can't do it normally, you don't belong there.
And you know what the stupid part about Barry Bonds? He was having a Hall of Fame career before the fucking steroids, man.
Yep.
yeah, exactly. I mean, he did have a great run with the Giants, especially when they won. Well, I mean, when they went to the 2002 World Series against the Angels, but sadly, that was after he took in those steroids. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like they should have boosted up because I feel like they should have, like you said, because Babe Ruth did multiple home runs, and that was way before steroids existed. Steroids didn't even exist at the time, or maybe it did, but it's not as common as it used to be. But however, if you look at like those guys, they know what they're doing. Even Robinson, I know Robinson had his home runs, Jackie Robinson, but this guy, no doubt, never did steroids because steroids wasn't around during his baseball career, even when the Dodgers were in Brooklyn.
Bro, not even that. Like those guys didn't have private jets and stuff like that. Some of those guys, they had to fucking ride the bus for like 2 days to get to wherever they were gonna play. They would get their sore with neck sores, back sore. Like they didn't have private jets that would get them there like that, and they have time to rest and proper nutrition and all these trainers and supplements. Back in the day, they didn't have that stuff, man. They weren't fucking pussies.
Yeah, I got you. I agree because I feel like everything needs to be, you got to do the rules of the game because remember, you can't be like boosting yourself up. Like it's okay to boost, but do it in your own free time, not during baseball. Whatever, keep steroids and everything away from professional sports, and that shouldn't exist. All that stuff because all that stuff because you got great players, like you said because you got like you said like Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, Lou Gehrig, Hank Aaron, including a lot of players I can name. Even Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. was part of the race to the record, although he didn't make it to it. But I feel like the race
Yeah,
to the
because
record.
that year MLB went on strike, but he had like 30 something home runs by the All-Star break, so he had an opportunity at that time to break the record, and Major League Baseball went on a strike.
Wait, really? Because I heard
Yes.
because that was in 1998. I thought it happened in 1995, the MLB
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Look at Ken Griffey Jr. stats by All-Star break when they went on strike. He had a chance, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, I heard rumors that the Montreal Expos at the time when they're now the Nationals, I heard they were supposed to be the ones going to the World Series that year until the baseball strike happened. Like, I feel bad for Montreal. Like, they were so close. Like, this came this close that that they could have just at least this close make it to the series if only MLB didn't make that bad decision, forcing all the players and everyone to go on strike and stuff. Like if it happens today, I bet it would explode the entire social media as right now. What do you think?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. It would be a bad thing for these athletes, right? Because you know how much money they make per game. So imagine a strike that would last a month or two. Man, it would be horrible for them, bro. Because
Yeah,
they
what
don't
do you
get
think,
paid.
old man? Yeah, what do you think, old man?
That's true, man. They'll lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it all comes down to money, bro. You know that.
Yeah, but my question is, what about sponsors? Like, they would lose sponsors during the strike, would they, or MLB, or no? Or you guys don't think so, right?
I don't think so because they go in different federations. I think what are they called? Organizations. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And these sponsors, they once the season would start up, they would go back to sponsoring and stuff because professional sports games, especially like depending on what teams are playing, it brings a lot of viewers. And so a lot of these companies they pay for commercial time, to get the exposure. So
Hmm.
like the Super Bowl, how much does it cost? Like Budweiser for a commercial, it was like $2 or $4 million per commercial or something like that.
Yeah, I heard like every second it costs like $1,000 each for every second you're doing the Super Bowl commercial, which like, that's what a lot of people watch the Super Bowl because, their commercials so funny, like they're entertainment to watch, even if whether you're a football or non-football fan, the commercials are the main reasons you want to watch because, they're entertaining audience.
The commercial, the halftime show.
Did you like the commercials this year?
I
I like
haven't
some
seen
of
a
them. Some of them were
lot.
pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of them, but there were a tiny bit of decent, but I forgot mostly. But if I was gonna pick the best one, I'll say the NFL's own commercial. To see where you have the former NFL players and the current inside this one area where they're sitting together and they all started tackling, they all like rampaging each other, tackling each other, and they went like it was like they went WWE mode. Even it's so surprisingly that WWE had their own Super Bowl commercial back in 1998. That's when the Broncos beat the Falcons when it's Elway's final season. Like they had their own commercial. It's really cool. Like I can imagine like back then it was so cheaper in the 90s, but now when you look back because of the popularity and all the economy, everything went up. Sadly, unfortunately, don't get me started because I miss the old days. Like I say, because even though aside from that, kind of reminds me like back in 2005 with one $20 bill, you buy a big amount of groceries, but sadly you don't do that no more. And it's like today, like, it's not as common as it used to be.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you think, old man?
That's right, man. Everything just gets more expensive, but yeah.
Yep. Including whatchamacallit, not to mention like but still like I mean I'm glad the NFL, it was about time they woke up. I'm glad the Eagles won. That could be a good start that maybe football season is looking forward to, even though I don't watch basketball or NH or hockey, but I believe they're doing well. Hopefully my Kings and Lakers are doing well. Hey, remember what you said, Malco Chewy? What did Michael Jordan himself did to Dikembe Mutombo? What you said?
He did his no. He tried to block him, man.
Man, can't you believe this guy, Vic 3? Your boy, Michael Jordan, man. He did this to Dikembe Mutombo.
The GOAT, baby. The GOAT. Fuck LeBron James.
Yeah, he is a GOAT. I like LeBron James. I really love the Space Jam movie, but if I compare it to Michael Jordan, I prefer to Michael Jordan more because he can never beat that. That's a classic, but the newer one is good, but you can never beat Michael Jordan's version. Nah, Lakers are the best. Sorry, man. Well,
it's Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, bro.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Kobe Bryant, the best, man. You can never doubt Kobe Bryant. Don't forget Kobe. You got Kobe Bryant, man. Anyways, but still, like I say, because it's glad to see, all the sports, everything's doing well. Hopefully, they don't do anything stupid. Like, there's so many things I would like to say, but I'm not going to bring up the politics. Politics are not welcome in it. But the only thing I can say is this: hopefully, all the players, please focus on the game. Try to relax and stop worrying about this drama, man. You're paid to play. Like, it's not like the team's gonna pay you for your dramaness or your stupidityness. Like, some players gotta be let go. Like, for example, what's his name? Ray Rice and like you said, Mark McGuire and some of these other players. I feel like they should not be in the Hall of Fame. There's so many players don't deserve it. Like Jamarcus Russell is one of them because I feel like the dude should took in his responsibility for his action. Exactly. Like, it's like this. Let's put it this way. As a true diehard Raider fan, I understand that you lost someone that you're very close with, like your two uncles, but you still got to play the game, but you messed up. And you can't blame the Raiders for your troubleness. You got to blame yourself. The only person you have no one to blame but yourself because you got to take your responsibility for your action. Like Ryan Leaf, he was a bad quarterback when he was with my hated team, the Chargers, but at least he took in his responsibilities for his action. And look what he is. He's trying to, focus on his life, his better life, all that stuff. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Oh, speaking of that, I want to share you another thing that Malco Chewy, I want to share you guys this one. This is something that I love to see.
Don't show my nudes that I sent you.
Oh, my gosh.
This guy.
If I do, it's not my fault. Check it out, guys. WrestleMania logo WrestleMania is coming to Viva Las Vegas. I'm gonna be honest. This is the best logo that WWE has to come up with. You want to know why they come up with better? Because of this horrible logo, and this is so embarrassing. Even as a Raider fan who has a new stadium in my second hometown city, Viva Las Vegas. This is way better. How come this
What
WWE
the
makes a
fuck?
better logo than the NFL? What kind of logo is this? Like, they could have done something better than this. Like, I don't mind with but the Naples with the Super Bowl and the Lombardi, it already killed it. Like they keep bringing up the same logo since Super Bowl 45. Like it's so like I have nothing against it, but it's just, oh man, I don't like it, man. Like it's the same stupid logo since Super Bowl 45. Like WWE, this is the logo that I'm talking about. If no lie, if the NFL did a logo something like this, if it says Super Bowl and they had 58, that would have been one of the best logos that they come up with since Super Bowl 44. Ever since 45, it's so old. Like, what do you guys think, man? In your opinion?
It's
Wrestling some
outdated.
bags.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't understand why the NFL doesn't come up with better logos. Like, I mean, no disrespect to the NFL, no offense to them, but why? Why the same logo as
Oh my-
always? Can we have a better logo like this one? You know, WWE is very creative. You know,
I want to know why the fuck you have Drake on there. Jeez, man.
because even Drake's embarrassed to see that logo. That's why he's so embarrassing. He doesn't even like the logo. He prefers this. He's like, nah. When you look at this logo, he's doing the. I like that one. Oh
A
my goodness.
minor. Oh, what the? Who was it? Bro, are you in India or what? Who was that guy?
You sound like the one from Shaggy from Scooby Doo, like Minor 49er. Oh, by the way, I made this one last year during the World Series. Look at this. Me and Georgie, our iconic team, went to the World Series, but we don't have this a Waffle House. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Waffle House.
Come on, man.
Hey, Waffle House
Angel,
is the
Waffle
best,
House
man.
is not that good, bro.
You never been to Waffle House, man.
That shit's trash, bro.
Nah,
Damn.
if let me
I've
guess,
seen
you
the
gotta take
videos. I've
Denny's.
seen the videos on YouTube, all the fights and the roaches and all that, bro.
Damn.
That's how it is. Hey, but that's how it is. Waffle House never closes. They never close. They open every 24 hours a day. They open during hurricanes and tornado seasons. You know, you can never doubt on that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They're open a tornado season, fool.
No way.
Yeah, they do. They like it's weird that they have the Waffle House index. Like here's the funny thing. They have the thing called Waffle House index. Let's say if it's green, it's open. If it's yellow, it's open but limited stuff. But it's red. All I can say for you, Marco Chewy, get Anna and the family, get out of here. If it's red, you two, old man, take my Aunt Crystal, take all the kids, and get out of here because that's danger. Because if Waffle House closes, that means you're in the path of a hurricane or a tornado, especially an EF5 or EF4 tornado. What do you guys think? That's crazy, huh?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Danny's in whatchamacallit, excuse me, Danny's in IHOP. They always close it. What do you guys think?
Pretty lame.
I think
Mhm.
there's some Denny's that are open 24 hours. Just depends on
Yeah,
the location, where it's at.
Speaking of that, if you guys got to pick top 5 restaurants, I'd rather pick my top 5 restaurants. I'm gonna go with for sure Taco Bell, Waffle House. I got maybe Jack in the Box, yeah, because I tried it a lot. Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr. And I'm gonna go with Zaxby's because even though we don't have Zaxby's here in California, not just Waffle House, but I know you guys do. Those are my top 5 restaurants. Which is your top 5? You guys know the top 5?
I think all of Victor's top five restaurants are hot dog places.
Chewy likes J Dogs. That's his favorite. That's his favorite.
Angel goes to
Extra
Angel
long.
goes to Dodger Stadium every day for a dog. He stands in line for Dodger dogs.
Oh, what? I like the Dodger dogs, man. Put some chili and cheese on that, and then I eat it.
Without the bun, without the bun, man. Without
No,
the
with the
bun.
bun, man. Nah, with the bun, man. I bet you would. I
Fucking
bet you,
Angel,
Chewy 79, you get the Braves dog too. Getting that Braves dog, and you, old man, get that White Sox dog. You know they got a Chicago style hot dog, and I believe they do serve those inside of where the stadium where the White Sox play at. You know that?
They do. They serve them inside your butt tucks too.
Oh
Hey,
man.
hey, speaking of White Sox, any updates? Are they going to look for another stadium, or they're relocating, or what?
Well, they said they were moving to Memphis.
Nashville, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, Nashville, and but apparently they're looking into getting them downtown. But I don't know, man. They suck.
And with the public money with Chicago, I don't think they're going to do something like that, would they, or what?
Probably not. They don't have money right now.
Oh,
The
okay.
city's under.
But didn't the Bears are going to get a new stadium in downtown, or they already signed up with Arlington Park, like outside of Chicago?
Well, they bought Arlington Park, but they ended up moving. I guess the stadium's going to be built right next to Soldier Field now, which is the empty lots. And I think they're probably going to end up selling Arlington Heights and then go from there. I'm not sure how that's going to go.
Yeah, because I heard that the new Bears Stadium looks phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you about the new Bears Stadium. I saw the video. It looks phenomenal. Especially they have the first ever where the trains they go inside through the stadium. I'm like, if they do something like that, that is something I will put that in my bucket list because I have never seen an actual train or a subway, I don't care, that goes through inside the stadium. Like if they build a train station inside, underground, underneath the stadium, that is something. It's gonna make all of the stadiums look like child's play. Like I hate to say this, I love Legion Stadium. I would never betray the Legion Stadium, but yeah, it's gonna make your stadium look better than my stadium because that is something that you never seen. Like if they do something like that's what we need. New stadiums that do something different that we never seen. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah. Like
Just
can
don't
you
know if
imagine how many
it's
passes?
domed.
Go ahead. What's up?
I don't know if it's going to be domed or not. It would be
It
nice
is.
to be domed. That way we could get the Super Bowl.
They said rumors is going to be a dome. I heard rumors if it becomes a dome stadium, you guys, alongside with the Tennessee Titans, because the Titans are getting a new stadium, they're for sure getting the Super Bowl. But sadly, Buffalo won't because they're going to keep it outdoors. And you know how NFL is. Like the NFL, like I'm gonna be honest, I respect that they need better weather, better sunlight, but I mean they already played at MetLife. Like why they can't do it in Buffalo? You know, well thankfully they're lucky no snow appeared, but you know it just doesn't add up. Like they play well to be fair, because they wanted everything in perfect condition. I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be better if in cities where it snows a lot and the weather's really bad that they would have dome stadiums. You know, I feel like it would be better.
I agree because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if Green Bay Lambeau Field does make a dome stadium, if they add like a roof, same as Soldier Field, which I know you guys get a new stadium. If the Buffalo Bills decide to add a roof and the rest of the others, for sure they could possibly host the Super Bowl. But sadly they won't because you know, like since now that Las Vegas, my football team, the Raiders, finally host the Super Bowl, which I'm not gonna get to that because I hate talking about the Super Bowl because of what their names and stuff. But the only thing I can say is this: you got Buffalo, you got Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Green Bay, who else? Seattle, and who else teams? Only five cities, right? They're the only ones that don't host the Super Bowl. Or I'm missing some because I feel like I'm missing some.
Chicago.
Baltimore, Chicago. Well, oh yeah, Chicago and Baltimore. I forgot Baltimore and Washington.
Cleveland.
Well, Cleveland, yeah. Well, Cleveland, I heard rumors they're getting a new stadium, so for sure they might think about hosting a Super Bowl. That'll be a good one. Pittsburgh, they said there were rumors that I heard that the Steelers Stadium was supposed to host a while back, but they backed out of it. I heard Arrowhead, home of the hated team, that they were supposed to host the Super Bowl that one year, but they give it to Arizona. That's the one with the Seattle Seahawks and the Patriots. And who else? Oh yeah, New England. I forgot. Well, Foxborough. I don't see Foxborough. You guys, because it's a small town, and plus they're all like, and plus they're an hour and a half away from Boston, so that's not possible. I know Green Bay's not possible. Well, my brother Georgie did went to Green Bay. He said it is extending a little bit bigger, but I don't see Green Bay anytime soon. You guys, because I see Chicago, but not Green Bay.
Probably not.
And yeah, nope, I don't see Green Bay. Denver. Oh, I forgot Denver, but Denver, I would love to, but problem is the weather condition stuff. Philadelphia will be cool, but sadly weather. Who else? I know for sure Seattle can't because their stadium's not big. It needs to be. It's not as big enough. It's too small to host a Super Bowl. I mean, the weather could be perfect, but I don't think because of the size of the stadium, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, the weather is bad anyways in Seattle.
Yeah, but oh well. Hey, but I heard rumors Vegas is going to host the Super Bowl, so hopefully they don't mess up. Oh, by the way, I know we're going to wrap this up sooner. What do you guys think about the new UFL? Like, Dwayne Johnson and the other guys from USFL, XFL, they merged together since last year. They became UFL because I'm a Birmingham Stallions fan. I am looking forward to extend more teams. Like, I'm going to show you while I'm doing the talking right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I like the UFL is amazing, like phenomenal. I have not seen the whole thing. Hopefully I get to see it live soon one day. But the thing is that what I really don't like is that there's no West Coast team. They're mostly like East Coast teams. Like there's too many East Coast teams and stuff like that. Here, I'm gonna show you. Give me 1 second while I look for it. Yeah, like I'll show you right here. All right, right here. Give me 1 second. Let me show you real quick. Da, 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 da. I think no, hold on. Where's it? I think. Hold on. Let me show you. I think it has to be right here. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Hold on. Like you guys are looking at this. Well, you guys can't see it, but if you look at my screen, they got only East Coast teams. The only farthest West Coast team I would say is the Houston Gamblers. But I would love to see more teams coming up with whatchamacallit, like they should come up with a West Coast team. Like if they do, I for sure would love to see Seattle, like bring back the Seattle Dragons. I would love to see that. Hopefully they could bring back the Vipers, maybe the Vegas Vipers, possibly if they can give Las Vegas a chance. I know for sure Allegiant Stadium is not going to happen because of the expensive and stuff. And possibly I hope Toronto gets a USL team. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if they have the CFL, but please bring a American football team to Canada. Yes, I don't mind a Canadian football team can come to USA. If they come to LA, but that's if the Winnipeg Blue Bombers come, I will definitely be there rooting for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. What I'm saying was, it doesn't make sense. Like, I get that Toronto has a hockey team. I get it because that's Canadian sport. But I don't understand why in the world you have a baseball, a basketball, but you don't have an NFL team. Like, yes, the closest team is the Bills. If the Bills, like, I'm going to be honest with you. If the Bills did relocate from Buffalo, for sure not Austin. I don't want Austin. I don't want Austin to have the Bills. They could have an expanded team, yes, but not the Bills. They could just move to Toronto. That way they're not far where Buffalo's at. It helps, the fans from Buffalo. But it makes no sense why in the world you have a MLB and NBA team, NHL aside from that, because I get it, that they have those, but they don't have an NFL team. Well, yeah, because of the CFL, this and that. I'm like, who cares? Like, who cares? I don't care, Bring Toronto an NFL team. If you can't, at least UFL give one. If they are, I don't know. I got so many names. Like maybe, I don't know. Maybe Toronto Dragon. No, not the Dragons moved to Toronto. I don't know. So many teams like, damn. I don't know. Like there's so many. I don't know. I gotta research what the Toronto Mooses. I guess the Toronto Mooses because there are a lot of moose in Canada. What do you guys think? Maybe that could be a good UFL team.
Not bad, not bad. It just depends on the market. If there's a market for it, and if there's no conflict, like you said, with the CFL and stuff. So, we'll see. Where they're saying that they like London might have if they expand the NFL, like London might get a team or somewhere like that, because there's been games being played out there. Even Mexico, there's a big NFL fan base in Mexico too.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think, old man?
True. Very true.
If you guys, let me be honest with you. If I expand, we're going to do it maybe in the next episode or whatever the episode we do it again. I want to talk about the CFL, expansion. But if I expand more teams, I'll give one to Toronto. Possibly you guys, Salt Lake City. I'm going to call them the Utah Scorpions. What do you guys think? Utah Scorpions sounds correct. What do you guys think?
No, because it's cold.
Probably something colder.
It sounds cool, but like I don't know, like Scorpions is not really something that Utah is known for,
Yeah.
If they do, if I ever make a Utah Scorpions team for UFL, I'll definitely have two Scorpions in the helmet. But both claws will look like this. Make a letter S, like the S for Scorpions. Imagine, like you got one claw, the other claw, they collide, and then it says S for Scorpions. That'll be cool. But like you said, the Scorpions have no opportunity with Utah. Like, you guys think it doesn't make sense, right?
Not for me. It looks like you were throwing up a gang sign right now, fool.
No, not really. It's just a letter S for Scorpions, like for the Utah. What about whatchamacallit? What about hold on, another city, LA? Maybe the LA Sailors? What do you guys think? LA? No, San Diego Sailors. Represent you, old man, because I know you were from the Navy. Because I know you used to be from you were native to not native, but I mean you were from San Diego because during your Navy career and stuff.
What?
What if they called up the San Diego Sailors? What do you think? Or the San Diego Fleets? Oh, bring back the Fleets, man. What about that? Bring back the San Diego Fleets for a UFL team. What do you think?
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Better than
Yeah,
the San Diego Sailors, bro. It's kind of gay.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. What about another team? Oh, you know what? Forget the Scorpions in Arizona. Utah. What about Arizona Scorpions? You guys think Arizona Scorpions work?
Now they already have the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I know they're the dime. It's a snake. I'm saying scorpions. They don't have anything that's scorpion related. Like, what if they make a UFL team of Arizona Scorpions?
Pretty gay, bro.
Sounds pretty gay, bro.
Oh my
I
gosh,
think
you guys are
probably
haters,
I
man.
think probably your brother Daniel would be one of your brother Daniel would be one of the cheerleaders.
No, thank you. I'm good. All I can say is that I just want to, we're going to talk about this probably the next few episodes. We got to talk about, anyways. But still, all righty, everybody. Well, it's great talking with my uncles. We're going to do again episode 2. So I can't wait. So hopefully, once we get our free time and stuff, possibly we're going to talk about more things on episode 2. So if you guys are looking forward to it, so don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my old man Bix from the New York Knicks, Bix 773, and my uncle Chewy 7979. It's great talking to you guys. Hopefully, we can do more talks, more sports, and everything. And yeah, we're gonna do something. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys say something.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. It was fun. Thank you for having us. And I would suggest that you and Victor are somewhere where there's better internet because your shit keeps cutting off. You fucking guys gotta stop stealing Wi-Fi and hotspots. Jesus Christ, pay your fucking bill so that shit stops.
Fucking
Man.
Xfinity.
Yeah, we need. Hey, bring out the Buffalo Bills. Then the Bills are in Buffalo.
Fuck
We'll
the
bring them
Bills.
over. Maybe they could they can even like pay for us. Get it? The Bills.
Yeah, sounds good, my boy.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Hey,
what about
thanks
you?
for having us, baby. Hey, make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe this guy. This guy's gonna be a YouTube all-star, man.
He
Yep,
is.
all star.
He can stick
Yeah,
with
what do
Vic
you?
773.
Yep.
Sir.
And what do you think, Big 3? What's your last words?
It's pretty good, man. Enjoy being
That's
here.
what he told his
and,
boyfriend. It's pretty good, man.
Hey. But yeah, we had a lot of fun, man, and hopefully we can discuss some different topics in the next episode and go from there, man.
Yes, sir. Alrighty,
Peace.
guys. Well, hope you guys like it.
Go Bears.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Go
Take
Bears.
care. Raiders.
Go Bears! Fuck all the
Suck.
LA teams.
Yeah.
Ah.